Alright, welcome everyone. Today I'm going to be attempting the Cayo Perico Heist, which has just come out last month. This will be my first time going through it. I'm going to try and go in stealth, but not sure if that's going to work. There's going to be a payout of 1.1 million, which is quite good. We're going to be going in through the drain tunnel, since it's one of the best ways you can enter, even though it's quite an open heist and you can escape, enter, and do whatever you want in it. Time-wise, we decided to go during the day, since it doesn't really make a difference and it just makes it easier for us to see. We decided to go on a 50-50 split as well, which totals around $1.1 million, or around 500,000 each. So let's get started. From here on out, you're just going to want to go to the compound. You're going to want to enter. You have your scuba suit, so you won't have to worry about drowning, and you just got to avoid the bombs. Pretty easy to get into it. And it gives you a good location to start at. All you're going to do is just cut through this gate, which is pretty easy. It should only take about a minute or so. Overall, this will be a pretty easy heist for the most part. It isn't too hard, especially the escape, but we'll look into that after. Alright, so now we're in. Here we are, perfect, coming up, ready for our heist. I decided to go for the aggressor kit, which consists of the machine gun and shotgun. Right here we decided to take out this guy, since that's the best thing you can do in this situation. And then we just thought it would be a good idea to just go around the complex and kill everyone before we actually got to the main area. And this would get us an easy escape. And then here we need to take them out tactically, since killing one would alert the other, and killing the other would alert the other. So we need to take them out at the same time. And that actually worked in this. Take out the other guy and we just move along the complex. So all is going well so far. Probably the best it could have gone. From here on out, we just have the same plan. We're just going to move around, we slowly clear everything out along the edges and everything until we got to these guys. And we need to line up our shots since they're in the middle of the area and we don't want to get caught. And actually, what ends up happening here is I shoot the guy, but my friend shoots 3 times, hitting the pillar twice, alerting the guy behind the pillar. So we end up getting caught. But we're not dead yet, and we decided to keep going because we could either die right here because we're not that far into it, or we could take on these guys and not lose any money since we haven't taken anything yet. So from here on out, we decided to just make our way around and try and kill as much as we can before moving in. We still have 1 life left, which is the normal mode. So from here on out, we're just making our way across the complex. Nothing too difficult yet. And the shotgun is pretty good. Somehow took out the Juggernaut, which I feel like they should probably buff, but so far it works for us. I ended up getting pretty low here, and I thought that would be an end of it, as we were both separated. But we actually end up making a comeback, and being able to at least make it to the office. It is pretty sketchy up here since they're all around us, and they could shoot. They actually tried that, but luckily dodged them. And then right here, I actually make it into the office for the first time. take the painting that we scoped out. Right now, all that is left is just to do the fingerprint, which is pretty easy. It just takes a bit of time. Alright, perfect. Now we're on to the main vault to get the files. Finally. So in here you can get anywhere from files to jewels, but you'll know beforehand. And that actually changed the objective. For example, here I gotta fill in the code for the safe. But otherwise you can have like this little glass burny thingy that burns the glass for the jewel. And other stuff like that. It kind of just differs. It's pretty fun. Now it's time to move on to our secondary objectives. And we knew that there was a lot of gold down there. Decided to go for it, but forgot the key cards. So we have to go back up. Luckily, I forgot the key cards because otherwise I would have also forgotten the pistol, which you can get down the desk, as I will show you. Alright, so now that we're up here, all we need is just the key card and the pistol, which you just get by getting a key. You open this little thingy, and then there it is. Perfect. So I decided to test it out because we were caught anyway. It's not a suppressed gun, so why not use it? Guy over there, perfect. It's an opportunity to use. Reloads it, and I butchered a shot. Like, just completely miss. Pretty embarrassing, but let's just ignore that. Let's move on to the gold that we're getting. Getting quite a bit of gold. Since I already had the painting, I couldn't manage to pick up all the gold, so I had my friend do it, and actually got us around 2 million. So now we just had to not get shot, because then every shot we take, we lose money, which is one of the main downsides of getting caught. Alright, now that we're out, it was time to make our escape. They were all around us and we were pretty much dead. Except that we weren't. We could still get out of here. Didn't want to take a lot of damage, but we didn't want to hide since we had to get out of here quick. So we decided to just make our way around the compound, trying to kill as many as we can before we actually got to the gate. This actually ended up working greatly in our favor, as we could just pick them off slowly. And eventually we were clear on this side, so all we had to do is just get to the other side. Just a few guys. But soon we could move in and make our escape. I didn't know how hard the escape would be, since I heard about air support that they have. They got many guys on the island, and I didn't know how to escape. I did watch a video before this on how to escape using the water, so I wanted to try it, but I wasn't sure if it worked. So here you actually are at the gate. We got nothing to lose, except 1.9 million. It actually lags out quite a bit for some unknown reason. And down here, the enemies just don't spawn. Like, it doesn't give me a HUD, and the enemies that usually spawn there just don't. Which actually works out for us, because we can just continue our journey to the ocean where we can escape. Also scared of air support that was coming, but luckily that wouldn't be a problem. We actually ended up getting really lucky, since they barely shot us, since they didn't really spawn and we had some lag. Which usually doesn't work out, but this time it did. Here we're just making our final run to freedom. There was a boat which we were kind of scared of, but we actually ended up fine, so. Yeah, this is pretty much it. Nothing you can do here to fail. And that's it. 1.9 in the bag. Hope you guys enjoyed my first playthrough of this. I'll try and be a bit more sneaky next time, but we'll see how that works out. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to let me know if you want to see other heists as well. And thank you.